Oprah is unveiling her next highly anticipated selection for her book club. The New York Times describes the novel as a dissection of the American dream, savage and compassionate in all the right places. Only on CBS This Morning, Oprah reveals her newest pick.
CBS This Morning. Hello, everybody. All my friends at CTM. I'm excited to announce my new summer selection for Oprah's book club. Behold the Dreamers. That's it. Behold the Dreamers. And let me tell you all, this book is so beautifully written, and it's a debut novel by a young woman named Mbanya. The story just takes you on a breathless journey. It's everything our culture is grappling with right now, at least many of the things about race and class, about the economy, immigration, the dangers of us versus them mentality. So when you read it, it'll feel very modern, like it's happening right now. And underneath the story pumps everything we love about a story, heart and soul of family love, the pursuit of happiness, and actually what home really means. It has already been called one of the hippest books of the year by the Washington Post. And may I say, Washington Post, I wholeheartedly agree. I think it's a great summer read, and I'm hoping that everybody gets it before you head off for vacation next week. It's called Behold the Dreamers by Mbanya.
Behold the Dreamers is Mbany's debut novel. It's available in paperback starting today. It won the 2017 Penn Faulkner Award for Fiction, and the Washington Post named it one of its notable books of 2016. The author joins us now at the table. I don't want to say your name again because I know I'm screwing it up. You say it.
Mbanya.
Congratulations to you. Congratulations.
You.
This is what I know. I know one of Oprah's favorite things is calling the author to let them know.
That's right.
So at the magazine, we have a very big book section, the book editor. You were told that the book editor, Lee Haber, was going to call you about a book review. So you pick up the phone and tell us that. What happened?
Well, I picked up the phone and I hear, "Hi, Mbanya, it's Oprah." and I was confused. I said, "Oprah?" I thought Lee was calling me. She said, "Yeah, that's what we say, but I'm actually calling to tell you that I picked your book as my next book club selection." And then I totally lost it.
Yeah. Because it's so interesting. It's sort of a full circle moment because you became a writer because of Oprah's book club.
Exactly. Many years ago, 2002, I walked into a library in Falls Church, Virginia, and borrowed Song of Solomon. And I was so in awe of that book that I started writing. And I started writing as a hobby. And then when I lost my job in marketing during the financial crisis, I got the inspiration to write Behold the Dreamers.
Wow.
It's about two families living next to each other. One's a Lehman Brothers executive and the other's an immigrant family, and what happens between their relationship.
Yeah, so the family that is the immigrant family, the father gets a job as a chauffeur for the Lehman Brothers executive. So the novel is about how the financial crisis affected these two very different families. One is the 1%. Money is not a problem for them, but they have other struggles in their family. And the immigrant family, they came here hoping for the American dream, and then they find the reality that, it's a very tough, challenge achieving this American dream.
Yeah. How much of your own story is in this book?
Well, the family in the book, they're from my country, the immigrant family, they're from my hometown, which is called Limbe, Cameroon. And I am an immigrant myself, and I used to live in Harlem. So I do know the struggles of being an immigrant in this country and, working really hard and coming here, having an idea that America was this promised land of sorts, and then finding out that, while it is a wonderful country, it does have lots of challenges.
Yeah, but you got the idea, you were 17 when you came, and you got the idea out of something that you saw at Columbus Circle. What did you see?
Well, I saw chauffeurs waiting for executives in front of the Time Warner building.
And you thought what?
And I thought, what is it like, the relationship between these two very different men? This working class immigrant man and this, Wall Street executive, they're together in this car. What is it like? What did they talk about? And how did the financial crisis affect each of them? So I became very intrigued about the idea, and I started writing this novel.
What did you imagine they talk about?
Yeah.
I thought they'd probably talk about their families. I mean, the family is very important in this novel. Both families, they have children, and they both hope that their children can have a successful life. And it is one of the issues that the book deals with.
But as the story progresses, they do things that are out of character, which surprised me. And I thought, why is she having these characters do these things that don't seem to represent the people they are? What do you say about that?
Well, I think, girl, that people do things out of character in real life.
You do?
I think we don't always act the way we are. I mean, maybe we have a certain character that we live by, but I think that we do surprise ourselves, and we have family and friends who do things that make us go, I can't believe he or she did that.
Yeah. You capture both you capture both cultures very well.
Oh.
The 1% and the immigrant. Was it a learning curve for you too when you came here?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, everything. I come from a small town in Cameroon, and I moved to America, and it was a very different experience, and I had to learn a lot, and it's a very different culture, and I am fascinated by different cultures. America still fascinates me after all these years.
Yeah. That's good. There's even a Donald Trump reference in the book. The Trump Hotel is really, I love it. It was so New York centric. Congrats to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Well, you can visit cbsthismorning.com for an excerpt of Behold the Dreamers and Reader's Guide, and we'll post more content in the coming weeks about Oprah's book club. You can catch Oprah's interview with Mbanya in the new August issue of the Oprah magazine.